Holy fuck. Okay, okay. I fucking... So I practiced this, like 5-6 times before I started the recording, and I wanted to start off the recording like, oh fuck, you still played this video game. But that was the best I've done. Like... If I didn't fuck up the fucking back and forth part of the fucking guitar solo. Oh my god. I partially did that because I also wanted to get proof that I got 32,000 and wasn't just posting screenshots. I was not expecting to do that good. Alright, I also realized I never talked to this guy. I did what? He just kicked me the fuck out. Hello. Okay, so something else I wanted to talk about is I kinda did another stupid. You okay, Rocky? And you get a cough again as soon as I start talking? You good? And I was really worried that I fucked up Pacifist by playing the like S rank minigame, since it seemed, one, like I was killing people, and two, like it was very evil toned. So I looked at it, I'm like, am I fucking this up? Like, is there a way to do this pacifist? Or... And apparently that's just how it works. You do just go in and kill the thing, but then apparently it's like, I don't know, I saw some people saying it's not possible to pacifist this optional boss in this chapter. I saw some other people like complaining about stuff, and then I got another fucking spoiler. This one was at least related to the topic. Someone said, yeah, this entire section just feels like it's catered for the weird route, and I'm like, is that what genocide is called in this game? Or no, it turns out there is not pacifist genocide in this game. There's pacifist genocide weird, otherwise known as Snowgrave, because there's a, like, to get the third route, you play through chapter 1 genocide, or I assume, I have not tested it, this is just me offhandedly looking at something by accident, trying not to look too much into it so I don't get spoiled. And then when you get to chapter 2, specifically the part where Noelle joins your party, you are supposed to gaslight her into, like, murdering everyone specifically with her ice magic. And then that starts you down a whole different route. And, where you just have to make a bunch of weird choices and do a bunch of shit, and it's just this completely different thing of genocide. And people were saying that specifically like the whole optional stuff in this chapter felt like it was catered to that storyline. And honestly, that is my first actual real complaint with this. Like, this game in general. I mean, the other one's just minor, just like put a save somewhere in the light world in chapter 1. I mean, I know the lore is like, oh, the area's done, but like, with how much they make the joke of when a character walks away, and they're like, oh, let's just close our eyes and pretend we're thinking of what they're doing. you could easily just like throw Susie in front of the school and have her go like, hey, you want to think about all that stuff we just did, and then just get you back into a dark world in chapter 1 without having to reload the save and fight the boss, so that way you can also just leave whenever you want and not have to refight the entirety of the boss because you missed the secret boss you didn't know existed. But the actual complaint, like I said, that one's just a minor one. That one, it's not that big of a deal. And if it seems like it's an easy fix, if it is something that ends up getting fixed. But this one feels more like it was intended to be that way, and it's not going to change. And the reason that is a problem isn't because the optional stuff seems catered to a specific route. It's that the optional stuff prior to this didn't seem catered to the specific route. Like, because like, apparently this stuff does not fuck up Pacifist at all. Like, I'm still good on Pacifist, even though I've been murdering all those people in that minigame thing to get the bonus stuff. But like, the reason I think it's bad is because like Jevil had specific stuff for going pacifist, where he got like sleepy and he's like, playing with you guys was fun, but I'm just gonna fuck off. And then Spamton, his whole fucking thing was based around that, with like, oh, you snipped the wires and you were still friends and all that stuff even after he tried to assassinate you. He had all of that stuff, and then you get to this one and it just seems like it's really catered towards being evil in a very confusing, did I just fuck up my runway? So it's not even that kind of section. It's not that section is bad either. Like, that section's really fun. It's just the fact that it's so catered seemingly towards doing specifically the weird route, since that route involves like having Noelle freeze a bunch of people to death, and in that minigame you had Noelle freeze a bunch of people to death to progress. Like, I don't know, I just feel like there should have been some way to get through that in a pacifist manner. Like, even like a genocide, manner, because like how I was stabbing, I'm saying like a lot, but how I was stabbing Noelle and it was damaging her, but she didn't die from it, and I just sat there and stabbed her for like 5 minutes and nothing happened, and I just moved on, and it's like, oh, you can still just stab her, but she still moves with you. Like, I think this section would like work a lot better in terms of, like, I said it again, in terms of understanding that you didn't just fuck up the specific route you're going on, simply by adding in a pacifist option and you just murder Noelle when you get to her, and that like gives you a secret bonus level up that lets you kill the other enemies that you would normally need to freeze. And then you can just like stab the door instead of solving the puzzles. So yeah, that's just, out of this entire game so far, how many hours, how much shit, that is my first actual complaint. And it's not even really a complaint so much as just, I feel like it's weird that it's not clear that you didn't fuck up your route, and it seems to be catered towards one thing when nothing else was. Also, apparently, I'm not sure if this is true, but people were saying you don't need to do this to actually get to the secret boss. You just need to do this to beat the secret boss, because apparently after Act 3, or after minigame 3 or whatever the fuck, what I'm about to go do, you get an item when you go back to here again, and if you equip that on someone, it lets them survive the apparent one-hit kill entire party wipe attack that the secret boss has, and you just can't beat him without it. I also saw people saying it wasn't even possible to beat this boss pacifist, but I don't think, like, they were saying something like, oh, there's no option to spare him. It's like, I mean, is that really not being able to do pacifists, or is that just you not understanding that a lot of boss fights pacifists, you just kind of have to survive? I mean, this game does have a lot more, like, hands-on pacifist stuff, so I guess it's a little bit more understanding, but, like, in Undertale, you pretty much just sat there for a vast majority of the pacifist fights and just spam spared until they wore themselves out. So I just feel like it should be more obvious that you aren't fucking up pacifists by doing this subsection stuff. Also, two other things real quick. One, I have been something I really should have mentioned significantly earlier. I'm going to be color coding the episode numbers based on what route I am doing. So, like, pacifist is going to be blue, genocide is going to be red. I wanted to make neutral yellow, but apparently yellow's going to be Snowgrave. So that way I can still have the episodes in chronological order to when I record them, but have, like, to where you can just look at it and be like, okay, this is genocide, this is pacifist, whatever. And something else that I'm really upset I didn't mention this, because it was the main reason I went from not caring about Undertale to hating on it. It's that, and it wasn't even something that was Undertale's fault. In hindsight, it was like, I just hated how everyone was getting the definition of pacifist wrong. It's like, after Undertale came out, like, there was like 20 challenge runs a day popping up on YouTube going, oh, can I beat this game with pacifist rules? And then they would get to a part where you have to fight something, and they're like, oh, I lost the run, I can't continue the run, pacifist over. It's like, that is not what a pacifist is. A pacifist is not someone who's incapable of fighting. A pacifist is someone who believes fighting is, like, never the correct answer, but still understands that sometimes it is the only answer. Like, a good example of an actual pacifist is Gohan from Dragon Ball. Like, dude tried to talk down motherfucking Cell. It took a robot built specifically for assassinating his dad to tell him, hey, you know, maybe you should stop being a pansy, for him to finally realize that, yeah, no, Cell's not gonna talk this through. I just gotta kill him. Like, and then he went straight back to being, I don't want to fight people. He just went back to being like, I want to study. And the thing that forced him to fight was everyone dying because of Boo. And then even, like, going all the way to Dragon Ball Super in the fucking new movie, when, like, dude was holding a gun up to his head, he's like, can you get out of here, man? I don't really care. And the thing that got him to go murder mode was when dude said that he had Pan. So it pissed me off so bad that everyone was, like, so horrendously being wrong about what a pacifist is. And it's what originally started me hating the game, and I just completely forgot to bring it up. I don't know why. It was the main reason. Like someone who does not believe that fighting is the right answer and is incapable of fighting or just refuses to fight, that is not a pacifist. That is what we call a weenie. I don't know, but it pissed me off so bad, and it probably would have pissed me off significantly less if, like I said, there were 20 videos like that popping up daily after Undertale came out. So it was very in my face and annoying. And it wasn't even the game's fault. It was other people's fault. So it's just one of the many, many reasons I feel bad for hating on this game for 10 years. This reminded me of something else horrible. I found out yesterday that it takes roughly 4 years for each of these updates to come out. What the fuck do you mean hating on a game series for 10 years was not enough time to finish the fucking game? I just got into this, man. You can't have me sit here and wait for 8 more years when you finish the last chapters. That's not fair. I already saved. I don't need to. Oh, right, okay, yeah. I'm having a weird day. Having a very weird day. Oh, something else I want to point out before we start. I have not been skipping over the voices just because, like, I haven't been, like, into it in this chapter. not digging. It is the opposite. I have been so invested in this chapter that I am genuinely forgetting that I'm supposed to be reading these voices out loud. So I'm really sorry for that. Alright. Now I'm just having trouble speaking in the voices in general. I'm doing the thing where it feels like it's balling up in the back of my throat. I'm gonna start laughing when it tries to come out again. Gotta tell Tenna this is the last game. Yeah. Hey Tenna. What do you mean? Then make the air holes bigger. What do you think I'm paying your electricity bill for? And how are you not here yet? The Lightners are gonna get bored. That purple girl finds out about this, it's all over. Oh. What are you talking about? Susie, Chris, Susie, Susie, sweetheart. Hey, what's the trouble? Oh my god. What was with that phone call? Oh, that, no, I can't believe you, heard. We were, just planning a special surprise game for you. You, didn't hear what it was, did you? Nah, I gotta go, actually. Man, nothing that pisses me off more than people who don't tell you the whole deal. You mean Tenna? Yeah, I don't know what, but he's hiding something. Go take a look around, Chris. I did not realize that them turning was giving me back control of the character. I thought they just turned to make fun of Ralsei for not being included. Alright, I'm assuming that this path over on the right is open now. No. Can I fight you? Might as well try. You know what? Fair. Fair. Alright, maybe going back here again? I don't know why this would be the solution, considering this is the optional area. Oh, I also found out that, T ranking is the best rank you can get. When I got Z on that other minigame, it wasn't because I did so good, it was because I did so horrendous that they were making fun of me and saying I ranked so bad, it put everyone to sleep. Is this open? No. Maybe I just go to the game room? Oh, something else. I know I said I was gonna be like reading all the thought dialogue in fucking Chris emo voice. I am having too much fun with this game to be that pessimistic, so it's really, really hard for me to do that. I'm next bored until we figure out what's going on. Where the fuck do I go? Maybe to the minigame room? Maybe then. I did not know you could check that. I want to see what the tips and tricks for this one was. Okay, might as well. Oh, I also found out that getting good ranking on the minigames, doesn't do shit. And that it's just for fun. So I've been spending all this time trying to get super high rankings for no reason whatsoever. Where do I go? To... Do I just go back to Tenna? Chris, you really want to talk to Tenna? I don't know what else to do. Whatever you want to do, I guess. But together, Tenna, they're still loving it. They have to be. Classic TV never gets old. And Susie, she was so excited. Chris, hey Chris, old buddy, old pal, how's it going? It's going great, isn't it? Everything's just hunky doody. Where are your buddies, your pals? By yourself, huh? Don't you wanna, you know, keep them company? Oh, hey, would you look at that? My beeper's going. You know, my silent beeper. It's a new one. I gotta be going now. By the way, seen your father recently, your brother? You know, we still got that cowboy program, the one your dad likes. This feels intentional at this point. Naming the dude Clover, having the yellow heart show up out of nowhere, and now you're talking about cowboys. Are you trying to make me sad? I swear to God, if I just find a cowboy hat and a revolver in Chapter 4, I am going to scream. He was bouncing you on your knee as you watched it together. On my knee, what? Sorry, Chris, sorry, I have to go. I just completely read that wrong. Ooh, I can check the game. Guess not. Check the seats. Follow him? Nope. I guess that's just extra dialogue. I do not know what to do. Maybe Lancer? Susie, Chris, or Blue Chris, I'm doing my hurricane attack. Want to help? Oh, carry me, carry me. I can't move. Now, put me down, put me down. Alright then. Maybe I just need to push his buttons again. Oh, yep, that was what I had to do. Okay. Where the heck is this? Kinda cold in here. Console and TV. It won't turn on. That is just Toriel. That is her face. It's a door with the parental lock system to prevent the viewing of our creature. Hello. Game console, but there are no... Huh? Chris, where'd you get that controller? Okay, now I'm thinking this is for the optional boss. Yeah, I still have the sword, too. Oh, I know what I'm doing here. I'm making the number code. Alright. Where'd you get the sword? That's badass. Hang on. I feel like that was close, but... Oh, wait, I started on 2, and then I... Okay. There we go. You entered the numbers knowingly. That probably means if I guessed and got it right, it would have said something different. Chris, since now seems like a good moment, Rousey, I swear to God, if you start flirting with me again. We haven't really been able to discuss much for a while. I wonder if you should ask Susie how she's doing. Yeah, let's do that so Rousey doesn't flirt with me again. What? You want to say something? Ask Susie. Good, I guess. Honestly, playing with Rousey and you has been great. Just kind of skipped over the whole Dark World's not real thing. I mean, I kind of knew it couldn't be, you know? Like, going on adventures, making friends, it already all sounded like a dream. But the fact that it kind of is doesn't mess me up so much. I will save that one for genocide. Stupid fake heroic where you said that. Pretty good. Alright, Chris. If Rousey can't come to the light world, then you're gonna wear doggy ears and do my homework. Running into some dangerous territory, Susie. Stop howling, man. Just a pain in the ass. But yeah, maybe it's not real. The Dark World. I just wish Rousey would realize it doesn't matter to me so much. He just stood there. Seems like everything went alright. More parental locks. Prevent the viewings of music video. Oh, I have to try and enter the code before the thing turns on. I figured I might as well guess. Son of a bitch, Key, get back here. Alright, I know what this is. Doesn't mean I can pull it off. Okay. So 1, 2, 2, 5. Damn, who turned on the AC? Okay. Where the heck is this? This is what I was talking about. Because I think I'm in the optional area right now, and it's fucking snow, and the set, there's something strange about it. Wait, look over there, you two. There it is, the dark fountain. What the heck is that? It's Toria. Oh, I just realized I read Susie balls, whatever. Like a giant gotchi ball thing? What's inside it? I knew it. Toriel! Chris, what the hell is Toriel doing asleep in there? We were so busy with the game, I forgot obviously she'd be a part of the Dark World too. Damn, Chris, we have to get to the fountain right now, or... Oh, Toriel! Phew, there you are, still sleeping like a little angel. Ha! Who the heck knows what I'd do if you woke up? I'm sorry. We gotta do this to you, Toriel. You were the last one to really give me a good look back then. But hey, that's show business. Nothing stays big forever. Without a little help, that is. That's why you're gonna be our little trump card. Bro. Alright, I gotta end the episode.